Okay, go ahead. Next question.
So tell us, what made you pick AI as your focus now?
Yeah, so when I started to learn AI and really deep dive into it, I saw how much learning about AI and really implementing it in our business can help entrepreneurs to do things that they never thought was possible before, because maybe they had to hire a marketing team or have a budget to outsource. But now if you want to get copy written for your website, you can go to a tool, type it in, a completely free tool, and use AI to do those things that might have been prohibitive to you and your company before because you were just a startup. But I also loved it for the companies and the entrepreneurs that I was teaching in saying, you know what, we can do so much more with these tools. So really learning how to use the tools and leverage them in the business. It's like this, you start to see everything grow and scale. And then as long as you teach, your staff as well, if you're a company, that staff then becomes happier because their work gets done faster and easier. So I really started to hone in on the tools and say, how can I teach other people how to use these tools that I'm using in my business and completely obsessed with.
And what's the main tool that people use? We hear so much about ChatGPT. What is that?
Yeah. So ChatGPT is a artificial intelligence tool which helps us to do so much. At its most basic, it is a tool that you need to think about as a team member. So if you're sitting down at the computer and you have ChatGPT open and you start talking to ChatGPT, it can produce content that will absolutely blow your mind, that can help you in so many different aspects of your business. For example, if you need to write an article for a magazine, you can go to ChatGPT, tell it about your business, who you are. You can upload some previous articles you've written and then ask ChatGPT to write an article on this topic in the style of articles you've already written, and boom, you get an amazing article out. And that whole process might take you at the most 10 minutes.
Wow.
So it's a tool that we leverage to help us in so many different aspects of our business, from content creation to creativity and brainstorming. But I love to think of it as a team member. I even call it Chatty to set the stage that way. And I always encourage people, hey, if there's one AI tool that you start off with, it's ChatGPT.
Now, is it a free tool? Is it something on the internet? Is it on your app?
Yeah, so it is a free tool. They have a free version. They also have a version that's $20 a month. But with the free version, which is where a lot of people get started, you just go to chat.openai.com, sign up for an account, and start using it. It's very simple and easy to use.
And is there a tutorial that teach you how to go through it?
They don't have a tutorial necessarily that teach you how to go through it, but if you find someone like me who loves it and can teach you how to do it, then that's when it cuts down the learning curve. I've been on ChatGPT every day for months, and that's really helped me to be able to understand how to talk to it real quick and easy and fast. So there's a lot of videos on YouTube as well, so it's a matter of going to YouTube or even asking ChatGPT, what is the best way to use you? Here's what I need, and it will tell you back, you could use me for, and it will list out the different things that you could use it for.
Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So, and you mentioned before, like writers, magazine, content creators, stuff like that. It could help you write an article. Can it also take videos and translate it? Can you do that through ChatGPT also?
Right. So you could take a video, but you would have to transcribe it before you get it translated. So there is a version of ChatGPT, it's called the Playground, where it can take an audio file and transcribe it, which is just typing it up for you. Or there are other AI tools. I love otter.ai, that's what I use for my transcription. Fast, easy, and they have a free version. So you upload your transcript, and then you can put that transcript into ChatGPT. And then you can say, this is a transcript of my video. I want you to create a summary. I want you to create 4 Facebook posts to promote that video, and it will do all those things for you based on the transcript you put in.
Gotcha. And you did an amazing seminar about this, and you mentioned a lot of different tools. What are like your top tools that you think people could add with ChatGPT to do different things?
Yeah, sure. So ChatGPT, first and foremost, for content creation. I love a tool called opus.pro, which is really good for video. Kind of upload your YouTube video, and just like that, it gives you, different reels and TikTok size videos that you can use. I love Midjourney, which is an art creation tool. I'm addicted to that because I cannot draw to save my life, but I can create the most amazing AI images. Those are 3 of my favorite. And the thing is that there are just thousands of tools coming out each and every month, and it's just about, you know, testing the tools to see which ones work best for you and your business, because there's a lot of us that have different businesses, so different tools would apply the most to us. But I always tell people, really start off with ChatGPT. But when it comes to just a few of my other ones, 11 Labs is my favorite for voice cloning. Pictory, it's called Pictory.io, is my favorite for video creation. If you want to upload a script and have a video created for you, it will create the video for you. But the list goes on and on.
Wow. And say those of us that don't know how to draw or artistic, we want to put together a flyer or something like that. Can that help us with that also?
Yeah, so if you wanted to put together a flyer, you could generate the images in Midjourney, or you could tell it to generate a flyer, but it's not good at writing out the content that needs to be on the flyer. But you can take the images that are generated, or even the mock-up of the flyer, and put it into another tool like Canva, which is my favorite, or Photoshop, and edit the flyer from there, or take the images over to Canva and create your flyer in there. So sometimes it's mixing 2 tools together to get the result that you want.
Got it. And now, if anyone needs any other information, how to contact you, seminars, anything, how can they get a hold of you?
Sure. So the best way to contact me is to go to my website, which is alicialyttle.com, ALICIA, Little with a Y, LYTTLE.com. Click on the contact me, and on social media, I'm Alicia Lyttle, so you can find me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and connect with me that way.
All right, great. Thanks for sitting down with Boss Excel Magazine.
Thank you. I appreciate it.